Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 multiplayer. Nope, that's not it. Single player. There you go. Sorry, I will get out of that habit at some point. Right. Today, I'm still in the process of tidying things up. Like, I quite like this whole aesthetic with the white stained glass, and then oh yeah, I've got to turn the sound back on. I've been watching some TV whilst I've been playing. That new thing with Ted Danson. It's really good, actually. Enjoying it. Anyway, so, yeah, down here is where we're going to set up the Runic Enchanter, because we need the infused Dragon's Breath. I think that's literally all we need. Now, the way that I've been doing it is if you do ATM star, like that, and you just hit 1,000 on there, obviously it takes flipping ages to calculate everything, but that's fine. It'll tell you what you're missing, and some of these I'm like, well, yeah, of course we're going to be missing that. Oh, I didn't put the sword in. Okay, we need to definitely do the sword. Black quartz as well. Obsidian steel, that's fine. We can do we don't need to automate this, thinking about it. I don't think we need to automate this. But yeah, basically what I've been doing is I've just been hitting that and then going through and picking out all of the ones that I know that we don't have. So I've got some turtle essence right now. I'll tell you what, let's pop out back to the sub, and then if we jump down here, right in the corner there, I've got turtle essence. Right there. There you go. 71%. And it grows quite quickly. The growth accelerators are still really good. There's like a million different ways of making a really good farm in this pack. Like this over here. Also pretty good, I'd say. A load of these have oh, yeah, I forgot about this. So, you see where there's no seeds right there? Do you know why that is? It's because a flipping boat came in from mine colonies. Mine colonies was being attacked. And a boat spawned in right here, and it cut this off. And when I flew over to it, I picked up all the seeds. But if I do F3G, you can see. Okay, why did it hit those ones as well then? That's weird. So you can see it, like, it was this chunk and this chunk that got, like, just went yoink. And then it put them back straight away afterwards when the boat went away. It was very weird, but yeah, there we go. So, I probably can do like 10 of these right now. No, because of the infused. So that's what we're going to be working on right now. So we're going to be making a new thing. And now I have updated, and this over here has changed. So I logged in today after the update, and this was like, it didn't have the correct colors or anything. It wasn't black, it was like orange. And what they've done is they've changed this bit. So these used to be inputs. Now, I talked to one of the devs about this, and I said, why is there like tiny inputs right here? Because I thought that those tiny inputs were going to be used as if it was the forge. So I thought it'd be like you have to put one here, you know. So, and all of the tiny inputs are those, and then the middle one is the middle one, right? That's how I thought it was working. Kind of how it sort of made sense to me, if I'm honest. But then that's not at all how you do it. You're supposed to just make a regular old ludicrous input and then stick all of your items in here, and then it'll work. Oh, another thing I did between episodes is I got my applied flux up and running. So I made an ATM star because I needed it for the thumbnail. So I can actually do that right now. I can make one. Oh, no, I can't even. Okay, well, that's fine. Made another ATM star, and I used that. I think it's right down here, actually. You go underneath. There you go. Creative Energy Cube. Made another one of these. And then I've got a Flux Assessor. And then up here, if we run all the way over here, right next to where I put the source, we've got a 256 million ME/FE storage cell. So this is the largest you can do, and that is like 281.5 trillion, I think it is, trillion flux that's contained in there. It's a lot. Anyway, if I do this, it's like, wow. That's like a million, maybe more. I don't know. Anyway, that's a lot right there. So we've got a lot, and it instantly put it in like straight away because that's how it works. Now, I probably should have used this a lot more, the flux assessor, and there's like the induction cards and stuff. We use these a lot in our multiplayer series because it's just really good, and it's almost like Flux Networks if you think about it. Flux Networks was in all the mods 9 and all the mods 8, all the mods 7, all of those. And I know that Mr. Seal was making another Flux Networks, or like an homage to Flux Networks. I think it was called like Sunny Networks or something like that. It began with, I cannot remember, and I cannot pronounce it. So I just call it Mr. Seal Networks. And unfortunately, that's not in the game. I think there was a library that needed like root access or something that was used, and yeah. But I know Flux Networks might be updated soon, but I don't know if it's been like thought about to put in the pack yet. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's not in all the mods 10, and a lot of people are struggling with that because with Flux Networks, what you could do is you could transfer infinite power wherever you are. Infinite amounts of power, let's call it that, because it's really difficult, especially if you've you know, split your stuff up like I have. It is proper difficult to like use your power because I've got an infinite power cell in there. But yeah, it's super difficult to use it if you don't have a really good way of transporting it, because the ender gates only transport, I think it's 1 million FE per tick. So yeah. Anyway, right, that doesn't matter. What I was going to say is I set up Flux, a Flux assessor, I think it's called, assessor. Yeah, one of those right there. And I'm using the flat version because you guys love that apparently. So, and to be fair, they are growing on me as well. So I'll give you that. But right, anyway, today we're going to try and make one of these Runic Enchanters. The turtle scut we can actually get rid of, or scute, however you want to say it. I spent a lot of time with the sound off and everything in here. And you can see I even made one of these, the Supremium machine thingies, because they're super easy to make. And yeah, I used the... Is there more in here? Okay, there's only one. I was proper struggling because... I think it's this one. Yeah, the alchemical salts. I was going to try and automate this, but then I was like, nah, there's no need really right now. But I've got a load of alchemical sulfur for turtle scute right there. Pop back up to the island over here. So... in here is where we're going to set up the enchanter. Now, we've already got it right here. So the Runic Enchanter, I need to set up a recipe for. We could do that. That's not at all what I meant to do right there. You bumhole. That is not what I was expecting, actually, looking at it. Does this mean that we can't do it? We might not be allowed to do it in the auto forge. Although let's... okay. Automatic. It doesn't come up. What's this thing then? Okay. Forge. Is it not called the forge anymore? I'm so confused by this. At machinery? At... okay, the runic altar's there. Modular machinery. Where's the altar? Runic crucible start... not altar. What's it called? The forge? What's it called then? That's very weird. There it is. Why is it not popping up? Anyway, looks like we can make that one. We can make the forge out of it. We've made... automatic. I will admit, I've updated the pack. So, yeah, as I said, everything has changed slightly. That is what we need right there. But obviously, that's not what it produces. Automatic forge. Okay, I think this recipe will work, though. I'm just going to go pop this in the pattern provider right there. Can I do that now? Runic Enchanter? Okay, I need to make an enchanting table. Again, we're only really going to make one of these, but I'm so lazy that I'm just gonna... Nice. I got a thing for that there. Anyway, right. Go. What that's gonna do is it's gonna put it in here. Oh, I did another thing between episodes. Sorry, I just thought I'd mention this. I changed out all of the input hatches for power on this to ultimate input hatches because I thought that'd be a good idea. And there you go. It's gonna make us the Runic Enchanter. I hope. It better not give us a flipping forge, otherwise I'd be a little bit annoyed. I might have to go report that if it does. And guess what? It made us the forge. Damn it. Right, I'm gonna go report that real quick. Okay, I have reported that to the ATM team. I think they're gonna look into it now. This is the whole reason that I am in cheat mode. So then I can do this. I had a comment recently. I probably shouldn't mention it, but yeah, I had a comment on my first ever video saying, now play a pack without cheating. And it's like, but I don't, the only thing I cheat doing is doing this, like fixing things which should be, you know, fixed already, but okay. I don't tend to cheat if I can help it, but oh well. Anyway, we've got the Runic Enchanter now, so I can take this, and I think I had the blueprint. Did I pop it in here? I did. I want to see where this goes, so if I plonk that down. Oh my goodness, it's a big one. I thought it'd be a small one, like the one out there. Does it have... can I do it here? How big is it? Is that going to fit underneath here? Oh, we can bump it forwards a couple. Well, that's good. Okay, I'm going to do that. There? In the corner, in the corner. Ah, perfect. Yeah, this is where we want to do it. Pooh. I can't really go any further underneath this, I don't think, because... Yeah, if I come back out here, and I go over to this thing, we'll bump into the into the wall here. I do have a little little thing right there. Anyway, yeah, that's let's see if I dig up a little bit, if it'll go. Oh, maybe we are quite... Ah, there you go. We've got quite a bit of room. Okay, we'd be all right with that then. So, but to be fair, what we could do is we just build it and then have all of the ports on the front. So we can put a port here and a port here. So to complete the craft, I am going to just stick that in there. That is now completed. Perfect. I went and got a load more of the dark stone, I think it's called. Yeah, there you go. I only got 300. I swear I was digging for like ages. That's fine. Anyway, I've got to go and try and figure out all of the bits for this. So I probably should have done this on camera, but looking at like all of this, I've got most things now, which is pretty good. But yeah, so we got the ebony fence. So ebony, it has to be the ebony from Oh the Biomes We've Gone, which by the way is a name change. There used to be Oh the Biomes We Go. I like that. I didn't know. I didn't even notice. I love it. Needed some lunar fences as well. Oh, that was it. We need to get this thing, which uses this stuff called Firestone. So I actually went out into the Nether and I put down my digital miner and I managed to mine up some of this Firestone ore. It says it right there. So it lies in lava beds in the Nether. So just chucked it down. Managed to get some. I made myself one of these right here. This is called a rock crusher. So I grab this one out. Now, if you have the Firestone ore on you, you're full up now, aren't you? Oh dear. I think my storage is full. I need to go fix that real quick. Yep, you can see it. All of these are red. That's not good. it's all of the runes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Actually, I do need to be up here. So, rune. 120k of runes. Excellent. So I'm just going to stick it there, and then we will put rune in here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's do that. There you go. So that should free up a little bit of space. Oh my goodness. So if we have a look right here, you can see some of these are becoming yellow instead of red. There you go. Is there any other stuff? Oh, looks like we also need to do that with... Oh, go on. Away you go. Thank you. We also need to do that exact same thing with the arcane crystals. Although the arcane, it didn't look like there was that many arcane crystals right there, but all good. Anyway, that's pulled out all of the runes that we've got into. Oh, okay. How many runes do we get? Oh, 100. I thought it was we had 12,000, but no, we've got 112,000. How much can this hold? 2.1 mil. Okay, we should be fine then. But yeah, we're going to do that. That is going to pull out all of the runes. We're going to have a lot more space, basically. I can put this back in now. But yeah, let me get back to what I was talking about. Fire thingies. So for this, I had to make a bunch of netherite pickaxes. I literally just made enough to make 4 of these cut firestones. You only get 1, by the way. 1 of the firestone ore turns into 1 of the raw firestone. It quickens in your hands. You can feel it. Okay. Interesting. So this thing sets everything on fire around you, and it probably set you on fire as well, but I've got mech suit, so I didn't notice it. So yeah, anyway, I've got these now. I can... okay, I need to make some lava buckets. So lava. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go back to firestone. We need a refined firestone. Now, I need to do that several times. I'm actually going to go program this in. So, yeah, let me go do that. Because that way, AE2 will do all of the fluid crafting for me. That's what I really like about AE2. Is the fluid crafting that we've got right here. Now, that is the wrong recipe. That's the recipe we want. And I can just plonk that in here. Like that. I filled up my my one down here with crafts. If I can get out here, that is. That one there is full up. But I've still got like the rest of this one to fill up down in that corner. So any of you that were wondering about that, yeah, it did fill up. Let's do 2 more of that, but stick that one in. I can do 1 more. And there we go. We got 4 of these. Not sure why I needed 4. Forgotten already. Oh, it's because we need this firebox thing. So 4 firebox casing. So, and that needs a heat pipe. So there's the 4 firebox casing. I think that's what was in here. Modular machinery casing firebox. Perfect. I think I might have everything now then. Just the slabs. Slab. I don't know. Yeah, why not? Good stuff. Right, let's try and make this thing then. Is it this one or this one? There you go. So where that is where I put this. I've probably missed something in here. Ah, it already says there, casing vent. It says 12. Oh, I only made 8. So let's make 4 of those. I like having all of these automated, I will admit. Even though we only made like 4, this will be the 5th. To be the 5th multi-block that we've put down. It's still good to automate them. Anything else? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm even going to go and change my video settings. And we're going to put that on... I'm not going to go down to 1 because it's ridiculous when it's at 1. But we hover over... Oh, okay, maybe we do have to go down to 1. Darkstone, apparently. Let's just click it and see what happens. Yeah, still need some darkstone. So I think it's polished darkstone that we need. Let's give that a go. It still looks weird, doesn't it? Ah, this thing's in the way as well. I might have to move this. That'll be fine, I think. Okay. Let's... It didn't place any of these things. Oh, it did place some of the ebony. Think, oh my goodness, it's a tall one. I didn't realize it'd be a tall one. Oh no. Blueprint. I don't know how tall this thing is. Oh, you bumhole. I didn't realize they were up here. Okay, we'll figure something out for this then. I might have to lower this, which means I have to pick everything back up. Also, what the heck was that? Was that like a bunch of, Oh, I didn't even think about these. Does it say it on there? I must have missed that when I was having a look. Oh, you can't even scroll. Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to pick this back up. I'm going to place it down in a better area, let's say. Oh, that's cool to see. Oh, if you want to make more firebox casing things, it doesn't use... these have got durability. Well, that's good. Well, flipping heck. I'm going to have to change this back because it's hurting my head a little bit. Apply. I used to play, by the way. I used to play like this. Like old granny mode with my big thick glasses because I can't see anything. But yeah, because it's literally because of the crafting terminal right here where you only get like 2 rows. I didn't like that. So I changed. And that was in like all the mods 8, I believe. Everyone told me that, yeah, they can see stuff when it's like this. So leave it like this and it's all good. So yeah, anyway, got a plan. I'm going to use the builder. And we are going to just rip out a big area underneath this. And I have no idea how tall this thing goes, so we're just going to rip out a massive area. So all I need to do is go down here, and then we just dig down. So first one is going to be there. I didn't right-click this on the quarry. I do like using the builder. I think the builder is like a ridiculously good tool. So we can now select your second one, and over here is where we want to do it. So there. Stick that in over here, and chest or barrel. So I'm going to upgrade one of these all the way. You know what I should do? I could just do chest. Yeah, let's do the chest because we can make a netherite chest just like that. I forgot I could do that. Stick that on there. Gate. And start. Ah. There you go. You can kind of see it happen down there. There you go. Right, a weird one for you. I might be out of white concrete. So what we're going to do is automate the Pilp bee, or the fill bee, as it's called. This is so weird. I'm like training the me bees all the way up. I will be calling them me bees, by the way, all the way through this series, because I'm so glad that that's happening. Oh, you ran out of... yeah, I was going to make a bunch of wannabes. Okay, well, that's fine. We pop those away. I think it's just poppies. I'm pretty sure these can breed amongst themselves. The me bees can. So we only need 3. There you go. And I can take these 2 out. And then I can grab Philby, perfect. And then over here, put all of the me bees in. And then all I need to do is supply this. So I could probably use a modular router, actually. I'm going to do that. Let's put stone in there. There you go. And what I'll do is I'll pull the stone out of this, and then yeah, that's a plan. So I'll need two modular routers. Yep. Because it's me. And I want to get back to using modular routers as I can because it's single player. So I need a puller. So 2 pullers and sender. 2 senders. So this one's relatively easy to understand. This is literally just going to be a pipe. So I'm going to say pull from here. And I'll go into that one. And then that one will I actually do need to set this. Say white list, white concrete. This one is going to be the same. No, actually, that's going to pull from up here. And that is going to be whitelist stone. So that is going to pull stone in. If I do that, should pull in a bunch of stone over time. Are you going to do it? Come on, you can pull stone in. We believe in you. Oh, it says it's already pulling it in. What? Something else is picking up the stone. That's not good. Okay. Right, that should do it. I just need some muffler upgrades in this. But what this is doing, why is it still saying it's... Okay, there we go. Yeah. I also found something out whilst I was playing my other series. Slab. Feeding slab? Wait. Yeah, feeding slab. There it is. So if I grab a feeding slab, you can put one underneath. I never knew you could do that. Someone mentioned it recently, and I was like, what? You can do that? That's amazing. I'm going to do that. And, yeah, there you go. So, but apparently, it still can't send into the double feeding slab. Unless that's because this is just set for the feeding slab. Yeah, it is. So there you go. Now that's the double feeding slab. And now that's going to fill up just as much. We could, technically, ooh, hello, regulator upgrades. We could set a regulator upgrade and do 1 to 8. That would work, I think. So what you do is you open this up. You say in here 1 to 8. Oh, you're not allowed to do that. All right, let's do 64. There you go. So that has now got 64. It's allowed to send. So now if I take these out, if I pull that one out, it will send because it knows that that's got less than 64. And then what will happen is these bees right here. Oh, it goes into here, does it? Okay. So in fact, it doesn't matter about the regulator upgrade. So I'll take that out. That will just continue to send all of the stone into here. And then what this is doing is, well, instead of pulling out of there, I need to pull out of there. There you go. And then that is just going to send back into the interface up here. So now, let's do mufflers. And you know what? I feel like that needed to be done, considering it was my bee. Right, anyway, let's get back to building over there. Automated Pilpoh has been achieved. Right, that was a massive pain in the bum. I didn't realize I had to make all of these like sculk shelves and stuff. What I did was I opened... Okay, I'll do it again. Why not? So I went to video settings. You know, we've been doing this quite a bit recently. So we changed that. We take a look at this down here. So I take this. And you can see there's a bunch of stuff above where you can see on the screen. So the big thing there was where it says Apothic Enchanting Soul Touched Deep Shelf. And the Sculk Shelf. And the Echoing Sculk Shelf. That one. Those ones there. Super annoying because they require... Tell you what, I'm going to change back. Video settings. Change that one back over here. Apply. Oh, if you're having issues, by the way, accessibility... And go to, I think it's one of these is a bit of a pain. That one. Menu, yeah, menu background blur off. Turn that light off because some mods haven't updated yet. And it messes with a bunch of them. But yeah, that was a massive pain in the bum. And I'm literally like clipping it right there. I went down to the literal perfect place for this to fit underneath this with a 1 block gap where I can put the wireless connector. So good. So over here, yeah, this is now working again. I forgot to put the crafting card in over there, so that's why that was doing that. So anyway, let's have a look at this. We've got the pattern provider on the tiny input right there. So I only made tiny ones for this, and like right here, we've got the huge source. And I think over here is the huge fluid. And over here is just a regular output. Yeah, I made them as small as they could be because I don't want to waste all of my like XP, for example. But what we can do now is I believe we can order Dragon's Breath. Infused Dragon's Breath. So let's get 10 of that, which is 4 crafts apparently. If we do that, I think it, yep, there you go. It sends them in. And if we have a look, processing. B. Now it does need all of these things up here. So it was quite a lot of these like lunar fences and stuff like that. It was just been a pain basically. I think there's 8 altogether. 8 lunar fences, 8 of the ebony fences, and then a ton of these polished darkstone. For some reason, they're not in order anymore when I did that. Oh, I didn't tell you what I was actually planning on doing. So I took a screenshot of the took a screenshot when I was in the mode where I could see like all of the things in a big list. And then I had that on my second screen, and that seemed to help. But there you go. That has got us a bunch of infused dragon thingies. So now we can do ATM 10 ATM stars. We can do flipping 10 of them. How cool is that? And bear in mind that it's going to go off and it's going to go down to... I don't even know where we're going to... submarine, right? And then... Is it over here? I don't think it was this one. I think it was the other one, right? The one that's like... Not ours. Okay. I've got too many of these things. I know why I decided not to use these in my multiplayer now. The travel anchors. Anyway, I can go all the way down here. And this thing should be... Okay, well, that's not good. Come on. There's 7 of them. Flipping heck. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. There you go. So now these will all be dropping. So they'll go in there. And that one will go in the other one. Okay, why is that one stuck? He's not good. Why are you not being picked up? Oh, because you bounced out. Okay, we probably should redo this a little bit nicer, a bit neater. But yeah, there we go. That's got all of the depth thingies for this. Oh, wow. We've got like basically everything all ready for this. That's so good. Nice. Right, I'm going to hop back up and that's going to make us some ATM stars. And yeah, I suppose that's us done. Now, I've got a couple of... I'll tell you what, let's go in this view. I've got a couple of videos that I want to make. If there's anything you want me to cover that you would like a tutorial on, or, you know, you just want me to go off and play and do stuff, then let me know and I'll give it a go. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.